6-pin with the motovlog. I changed a couple settings on my DJI Osmo Action camera. Hopefully it looks better. I didn't have it on the warp, and I turned my stabilization off. It seemed like I had a little bit of ghosting going on for some reason. I don't know why. But hopefully it turns out pretty good. Right now I'm out riding. He's gonna get hit. Holy cow. That's old Ricky James for you right there. Good Lord. Pull out in front of people. But anyways, I want to talk about the Osmo Action a little bit. I've used it for a couple months now, I think. I just want to kind of give you my personal opinion on it. It's been an all-around good camera. It hasn't had any issues with overheating. It's felt like it's gotten hot, not while I was riding, but just like while I was messing around with it and recording. It felt like it got hot, but it never shut off. So evidently it didn't get hot enough to shut off. It hasn't failed me. Let's just put it that way. It's been an all-around good camera. Right now I'm not... See, you can use these cameras with what they call Decenalike color. And basically what that does is it dulls out your footage to where the colors are like real dull, very low saturation. It's not oversaturated. Man, I just hit a lot of bugs. But anyways, it's real low saturation. And it's to where you can put it into your editing software and you can actually color grade. It's almost like a camera, you're taking pictures where you would want to shoot in RAW, and then it gives you more flexibility whenever you go to edit, say, your picture or video. Which I don't use that because I don't know. I've tried to edit the color in my videos before, and it seemed like it turned out decent, and then there was other parts that it didn't turn out very good. 5-0. And I think it has a lot to do with, like a still picture, it's just one picture, it's not moving, it's right there, that's what you got. But on a video, especially motovlogging, you're constantly on the go. So light's changing, shade is changing. There's a lot of things that change in your video as you go. So I don't really think that color grading my videos would be worthwhile because, like I said, everything changes. Not to mention I like the color of the video anyways. And I can go in, if it say that it oversaturates the video a little too much, I can adjust that to where it's not oversaturated, or I can bump it up, or just do little tweaks to it. And that's, with not using Decenalike on this camera and just using the normal color that comes with it, I can get by with just the minor adjustments that I want to do. So that's what I do. As far as the stabilization, it's mounted on my helmet, so it's not like I really need a lot of stable shit. I mean, my head and my helmet, my neck is the stabilization of it. It's like a gimbal. So, not to mention whenever I was going fast or anything like that, it just seemed like sometimes I would have like a little bit of ghosting or something, like a ghosting effect, and I didn't really care too much for it. So I turned it off. We'll see what happens. I'm still recording at 1080-60. This camera can record at 4K 60. I can record this video at 1080, 240 frames a second, which is freaking crazy. But I don't. I just stick with 1080-60. It seems like it's fine. I don't have the best of the best computer, so 4K is kind of out of the question. Not to mention I can't see it in 4K on my laptop, so what the hell's the point? I can't see it at 4K on my laptop, and I can't upload it to YouTube in 4K. So what the hell is the point of doing it in 4K? And there's Buddy Ryan that just passed me way up there. He is on a 2013 KLR. Look at him, they're gonna wreck. Anyways, he's on a 2013 KLR 650. And it's got a big saddlebag on the back, like trunk, and 2 saddlebags on the front, on the sides. I mean, it's actually a pretty nice bike. It's one of those like, what do you call those? Like a sport touring type deal. It's actually pretty sharp. He's the guy on the left there. Pretty cool little bike. He just picked it up, I think a couple weeks ago. Now having a blast on it. But anyways, I just kind of wanted to throw that out there. What my settings were on my DJI Osmo Action that you're seeing, and I should have said this to begin with, is facing forward, not facing back at me. The camera that I got facing back at me is actually my Sena Prism camera, and that's how I'm recording my audio. It's all Bluetooth, which is pretty cool. I've got a Sena 20S on my helmet, and it's all Bluetooth. But anyways, enough rambling on. I just wanted to let you know what my settings were and all that good stuff, if anybody was wondering. But that's all I've got, so everybody stay safe. Keep it between the ditches. Later. Whoop, whoop.